Matosa with him, who was speaking a lot about this is a time to reflect on their progress, but also saying that they need to strengthen their membership base and enforce discipline. Tomeole, it's over to you.
Well, thank you very much, Natasha. Well, the Central Executive Committee meeting of the National Union of Mine Workers is now underway, well underway. The program kicked off about an hour ago with delegates, of course, as can be expected with such gatherings, raising the roof, singing songs of unity and welcoming and opening the proceedings, welcoming the delegates that are here, as well as the leadership with songs of unity and songs calling on members to rally behind the NUM and the NUM's collective decisions to try and unite the organizations, which faces a myriad of challenges as outlined by speakers who introduced the program and set the political as well as the organizational tone as to what delegates have to discuss here. I'm joined now by the president of the NUM, Mr. Pete Matosa. Mr. Matosa, firstly, you gave a very rousing speech, and one of the most important points in this year of the local government elections was that you were rallying members to say they must go out and lobby support for the ruling ANC. Can you give us the reason why you felt you had to tell delegates to go out with something that is expected to be a given already?
Well, the National Union of Mine Workers, since from its inception, have been resolving that it will assist and work with the African National Congress. Secondly is that the ANC has done a lot in terms of, liberating us as workers and the working class in the Republic of South Africa. The other reason why we are encouraging and calling upon to our members and leaders to campaign actively for the African National Congress is that the Congress that we had last year in 2015 resolved that the NUM will continue supporting the African National Congress, and it has done a lot for us as South Africans and as workers. That is why we're saying there is no other home for mine, energy and construction workers in South Africa. Our political home is the African National Congress that will work to win the elections with the convincing majority.
You've also touched on the issue of concerns within the NUM of rival organizations forming, basically calling on members to support and back COSATU and unify COSATU. We see that, of course, the launch of the so-called rival federation also underway, warning members against people being poached. Do you think this poses a threat to an organization that is as big as the NUM?
Well, we have seen these attempts towards the build-up to our National Congress in 2015. But I can say gladly here that we emerged out of that Congress as the united force, and we are still united at the level of the leadership at all levels of the organization. These people that are calling for our members to give their back from from COSATU, they have tried again towards the 2015 COSATU Special National Congress, where there was a plan to launch that particular federation inside the Special National Congress, and those attempts have failed. Now, they have not, stopped what they want to do. They are counting the National Union of Mine Workers as one of the unions that will join the new federation. We are saying that is a dream. Our members know they are home. Our members know that it is only the NUM that has liberated them in the mining industry. It is the NUM that continues to fight for the betterment of their conditions and wages in the industries where we are organizing, which is mining, energy and construction. The other issue that you have asked is that, do I see any future in the new federation? I can safely say that that thing has got no future. It is about political power. It has got nothing with servicing and fighting for workers in our country. It is an organization of very angry people that were dismissed from the federation. So an organization of angry people has never succeeded. We do have examples of political parties that were very angry, that were formed because of the people, because the people were angry with the ANC. But those those organizations have not succeeded.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Matosa. We'll have to leave it there. That was Mr. Matosa, the president of the National Union of Mine Workers. And as the program goes on, we are told by organizers that Jesse Duarte of the ANC, the Deputy Secretary General, is also expected to address this meeting of the NUM. With that, it's back to you in the studio.
Very much. Our reporter Tumuli McLeody there from the NUM Central Committee meeting in Centurion.